Hello, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how a pointless modification has saved my life. What might that be, are you wondering? A right-hand drive conversion. A few years ago when I did the conversion, I took a lot of videos of just like random parts and pieces from the process. So now I'll be able to put them to good use and make a video out of it. So about 5 or 6 years ago is when I actually started the right-hand drive conversion. It would have been way more expensive to go find a 180 SX or a Sylvia or something versus converting it myself. I was fortunate enough to find a front clip for sale for $200. It had all the parts I needed to do the conversion. I didn't have the space to do the work at my own place, so I actually rented out a spot at a friend's garage. His garage was like an hour away in Wisconsin. While I was there, I stripped the car completely down. The goal was to get the firewall completely stripped on both sides, interior and engine bay. So whenever I would go to the shop to work on my car, I would message the owner just to let him know. A couple weeks went by and he did not respond at all, so I started to get a little sketched out. A couple friends and I ended up going to the shop, breaking in and stealing my own car back. When we got to the shop, we put the suspension together, that way we could at least roll it out and get it on the trailer. Unfortunately, there were some parts missing, such as the motor and trans, the wiring, the pedals, and just other random parts. We ended up trailering it back to my house, and luckily I was able to find the parts needed to finish the swap. Thankfully, I had a good friend, Ben Odom, that was selling his KA swap, so I ended up picking that up. After a week or so, many late nights and early mornings, I was able to finally get the car to start. It was at like 2 or 3 a.m. Still had a couple friends over at the time, and I was just so hyped. I was like, yo, let's go drive it. Let's see how it, let's see how it does. After the test drive, I spent the next couple of weeks putting the car back together and finding any missing pieces that I needed. So not too long after getting the car to my liking, a Caravan pulled out right in front of me in an intersection. I didn't have a stop sign. He had a stop sign. He was actually at a complete stop. I was just cruising by, and then out of nowhere, he just pulls out directly in front of me. And I T-boned him. There wasn't even a car behind me or in front of me. It was literally just me. So it's just like, how is that even possible? It's just bad luck, I guess. So it was back on the search for parts all over again. Luckily, I was able to find a front end and use the core support, as well as another set of fenders, hood, bumper. For those who are wondering what the insurance paid out for the car, it was actually only $300. They gave me $300 for that car. If it was any higher than that, the insurance adjuster said he was gonna total the car. And I said, do not total this car, please. I can weld this back together, no problem, don't total it. It's not like a Camry or something, there's not many of these around. I want to save it. There's really no benefit to right-hand drive swapping a car, and as pointless as it is to do, I'm very grateful that I did do it. Otherwise, I may not be here today. Thanks for stopping by and checking this video out. I'm hoping to have some updates soon about what's going on with the car. Life's just been pretty busy lately, so drive safe out there.